is going on, everybody? Welcome to the Freedom Fire podcast, where we want to stoke the flames of freedom every single day. My name is Kendall Bowman, and guys, Target is getting absolutely blasted, and they deserve every bit of it. We got this story from the New York Post. Target loses $9 billion in market value in a week following boycott calls over LGBTQ-friendly kids' clothing. Target has lost $9 billion in market value since angry social media users called for a boycott of the Minneapolis-based retailer over its rollout of the Pride collection featuring LGBTQ-friendly clothing for children. A week ago, Wednesday, before the controversy erupted, Target's stock closed at $160.96 a share, giving the big box chain a market capitalization of $74.3 billion. As of early trading on Thursday, however, shares of the company were trading off 1% at $141.76, capping a week-long tumble that has shrunk the cheap chick discount retailer's value of $65.3 billion. My apologies. English is hard for me today. That amounts to a 12% drop that has shaved a whopping $9 billion off the company's market capitalization. Target said on Tuesday it was removing some items from its stores and making other changes to its LGBTQ plus merchandise nationwide ahead of Pride Month after intense backlash from some customers who confronted workers and tipped over displays. Good. I say that because, I mean, if you simply just tip over a display, you're not exactly damaging anything. But it is a sign that, hey, we're pissed off. Stop doing this. Since introducing this year's collection, we've experienced threats impacting our team members' sense of safety and well-being while at work. Their sense of well-being. It's not actually attacking their well-being. It's their sense of well-being. Oh, we don't feel like we're safe. Even though we, completely are, but, we just don't feel like it. We're being confronted by angry parents who are sick of our liberal bullcrap. What'd you expect, you freaking dingus? You put satanic shirts for children in the Pride section. Like, what are you thinking, man? We still live in a majority Christian nation, my guy. Like, what, you think that's going to go over well? Like, what do you... Anyways, Target said in a statement on Tuesday, given these volatile circumstances, sure, we are making adjustments to our plans, including removing items that have been at the center of the most significant confrontational behavior. Target said that customers knocked down Pride displays at some stores, angrily approached workers, and posted threatening videos on social media from inside the stores. Good, and good. You deserve every bit of this, Target. Every single bit of it, you deserve. That was just days after Target CEO Brian Cornell had defended the LGBTQ-friendly merchandise, saying it was the right thing for society. Right. Sure, Satanism. Why don't you go ask the nation of Haiti how Satanism is working for them? Yeah. For those of you who do not know, the island nation of Haiti had a dictator who was once ruling their island, and he declared that they worship Satan in Haiti. He declared that over their entire nation. You should go look at what their nation looks like right now. It ain't good. They're the poorest nation in the Western Hemisphere. They have extreme violence. Have you ever played the game Fallout? It's basically that, it's not good. I'll just leave it there. You want to go look it up? That's fine. I'll just leave it there. Target declined to specify Wednesday which items it was removing, but among the ones that garnered the most attention were tuck-friendly women's swimsuits that allow trans women who have not had gender-affirming operations to conceal their private parts. Designed by Aprelin, a London-based company that designs and sells occult and satanic-themed LGBTQ+ clothing and accessories, have also created backlash. So, when it comes to these bathing suits, they were not being marketed for women. They were being marketed towards children. And this is what all of you need to understand, is no one gave a crap about this until they targeted children. Many of these satanic themed t-shirts were for children. Listen, guys, for most people, if you're an adult, most people are not going to care what you do with your life. Okay? Now, I might care personally because I'm a Christian and I believe that you're a valuable human being and that you've got value, that you're a child of God and that you should, that you should see more value in yourself and you should push to try to be, to live up to that value to live up to the value that God has placed in you. That's just my personal belief. But for most people are not going to care what you do with your life. But when you attack children, when you bring children into the matter, it's not good for you. Let's just say that. Let's just say people tend to get really defensive about children because children are largely innocent. Okay? Leave the children out of it is what we're trying to say with these boycotts. Dylan Mulvaney, with the whole Bud Light situation, the reason why they attacked him and Bud Light so harshly was because Bud Light gave their marketing to Dylan Mulvaney. The majority of Dylan Mulvaney's audience is 15 and under. So you're marketing alcohol and beer to children, along with the rest of the Pride LGBTQ plus agenda. You're also marketing that to them. It's not something that we want. It's not something that Americans want, clearly. Clearly, Americans don't want this. We don't. So, you can either, put a stop to it, or you can go broke. Let's continue. The Pride merchandise has been on sale since early May. Pride Month is held in June. Target confirmed that it has moved its Pride merchandise from the front of the stores to the back in some southern stores after confrontations and backlash from shoppers in those areas. Good. Keep confronting them. Keep asking them questions like, hey, do you think it's okay to put satanic themes on children's clothing? Do you think it's okay to have tuck-friendly bathing suits for children? You think that's okay? Is that something you stand for? Just confront them and simply ask them those questions. Ask them. Let them know, hey, this is not something we stand for around here, and if you don't stop it, I can't vouch for the safety of your bottom dollar. Conservative commentator Tommy Loren said on Tuesday that Target is about to see its business suffer in the same way that Bud Light did. I think that Target really soon is about to find out what happens when conservatives shop, or rather don't shop, because they were about to get Bud Lighted. Goodness gracious, Loren, don't do that. Don't. Anyways, conservatives, specifically older conservatives, tend to say ridiculous things like Bud Lighted. I don't know. It doesn't sit well with my soul. Lauren told Fox News host Sean Hannity on Tuesday, Bud Light has seen its sales drop for some 6 consecutive weeks, down 25% versus a year ago in the most recent week, since boycott calls erupted in response to its controversial marketing campaign with transgender social media influencer Dylan Mulvaney. Now, guys, I want to specifically target a specific group of people with this video. And that is, I want to target the church. Okay? And here's why. The church in the United States has become spineless. It's become weak. There's millions of people in this country who claim to be Christians. And if the church would wake up, none of this would be happening. In fact, it's my opinion, my personal belief, that many of these things are happening because the church decided, oh, we're just no longer going to be involved. What many people misunderstand about the separation of church and state is it was not meant to shut the church up. Okay, it was not meant to shut the mosque up. It was not meant to shut the temple up. It's like the government doesn't get to tell these religious institutions what they can and cannot say. Now, of course, they can take away their tax exempt status, which if you really believe in what you're saying, you won't give a crap about because you're doing God's work. But I say that to say all of this. Many of these things are happening because the church has decided we're just going to be quiet. We would rather the world like us rather than to do what God said, which is to go into all the world and share the gospel, which will cause the world to hate you. The Bible literally says that. He says, they will hate you. The world's not going to like you. If you're doing your job as a Christian, the world's not going to like you because it means you're calling them out. It means you're pushing them to be greater. It means you're pressuring them to become something that they don't want to become, which is a child of God. The world doesn't want that. But we know as Christians that it's what they need. Because the time is coming where everyone is going to be judged. It's so hilarious when people say, "Oh, only God can judge me." Okay, fine, he will. The day's coming. It's going to happen. I hope you know that. The day's coming where God's going to judge everybody. So sitting there saying, "Oh, God can only judge me." Okay, fine. You can sit there and say that all you want, but it's coming and you're not going to like it because you don't want to listen. I want to say this. If you are a Christian in America and you are finding it difficult to stop shopping at a grocery store, then I wonder what's going to happen when the world tells you that you can't buy, sell, or trade without a mark. What's going to happen then? How quickly will Christians take the mark? Because they want to keep up their bougie lifestyles. Oh, they want to go to the nice Target stores. Oh, I can't go to Walmart with the peasants. I can't go to H-E-B with the peasants. Oh, I got to keep up. I got to keep up with the Joneses. I got to keep up my bougie lifestyle. There will be a lot of Christians that take the mark because they are soft, they are spineless, they're not actual Christians. They don't actually believe in what the Bible stands for. And they don't have any values. They don't have any real morals or values. If you had morals or values, you would have dropped Target like a hot rock. But no. Oh, I'm just going to keep shopping there even though, they got satanic imagery around my kids. Like what? What is wrong with you? The Bible clearly states that your body is a temple. Your body is a temple. And this type of stuff promotes the genital mutilation of children. What is wrong with you? Why would you give your money to these people? Stop being spineless. Wake up. Grow up. These people push for satanic things. Why would you support that? Guys, look, if you're not a Christian, that's fine. You could have already checked out by now. That's okay. That's okay. Because I'm not doing this video for you because the church needs to wake up. The church needs to wake up. The church needs to, strap its cojones back on, because apparently they fell off somewhere along the way. Strap them back on and let's stop shopping at Target. That's it. That's it. I'm sorry. Living in the United States, you've got all kinds of options for where you can shop. I mean, you probably got 5, 6, 7 options just in the area around you, unless maybe you live in like a more rural area. Then I can understand. If you live in like a rural area where Target is like the only option you have, fine, whatever. I completely understand that. You know what I'm saying? You got to get groceries somewhere. Or, you could just, grow your own food. Whatever. Far be it from me to ask Christians to be self-sustaining, whatever. Guys, the church has become soft. I'm talking directly to all the Christians right now. If you're having trouble, just stop shopping at a grocery store. Like, that's literally all that's being asked of you. Stop shopping at a grocery store. I'm sorry, is that a world-ending thing for you? If it is, you're soft. And when the end times come, when the 7-year reign of the Antichrist comes, when the mark comes, you will fold like a wet paper bag. You will fold because you have no spine, because you're soft. If you can't so much as stop shopping at a Target, then you will take the mark when the time comes. You will take the mark. And there's nothing I can do for you at that point. Because at that point, you have chosen the world over Christ. There's nothing I can do for you. This is my warning to all of you. If you are a Christian and you are in a church that is spineless and tells you that it's okay to shop at Target, it's okay to have satanic imagery on your children's shirts, I'm sorry, I can't help you. This is my warning to you. Get away from that garbage. Stop shopping at Target and keep up the pressure on Target, guys. Keep up the pressure because it's obviously working. $9 billion in market value gone just like that. We love to see it. All right, guys, that is going to be the show for today. Thank you guys so much for watching. Make sure you guys hit that like button, subscribe, leave a comment in the comment section. Tell me what you think of this story. Tell me if you like my commentary about it. If you don't like it, tell me down in the comments. Let's debate. Let's talk. Let's have a conversation. Make sure you follow me on Rumble. Let's fight this censorship that's going on here on YouTube. Follow me, watch my videos over there. And that is the best way to support my channel. Make sure you hit that notification bell so that you can be notified whenever we're putting out new videos. And I will see you guys in the next one. Bye, guys.